Take you through a really probably half an hour, 20-minute yoga. We'll do a little bit of stretching and a quick flow because you want to get the body a little bit warm before you stretch. So yeah, I'm going to play some music as well. If you guys just get your yoga mats out, you can use a towel. You can use carpet, but carpet will be a little less grippy. So if you make sure to take your socks off so you got nice grip on your feet. And really good to, when you're doing yoga, to kind of have a clean space. So if you can just chuck stuff away from the mat so you've got a nice clean area around you. And we'll get started in a minute. Just wait for a couple more people to join. So I will talk you through some modifications as well. So for those of you who have done yoga before, maybe pop a hands up in the comments. If you've done yoga before, I'll do some slightly harder variations. If you haven't done yoga before, I'll make sure that we can all modify. And also I'm a bit stiff today, so all right. Let me know how that music is. All right, so a bit louder. Hello. All right, so if you come join me on the mat, let me know if the music is too loud or not loud enough. I can always turn it down or up if you prefer. All good. Okay. So if you come onto your mat, we're going to start in a child's pose. So knees are together for this child's pose. You can take a nice deep inhale and exhale, curve from the tailbone and sit down onto your heels. So we're just going to stay here for a minute and check in with our breath. So you can start to connect with your ujjayi breath. So it's almost like you were fogging up a mirror. So but with your mouth closed. So see if you can give that a go. So deep inhale. So it should sound a bit like Darth Vader. So if you just check into that breath, nice deep inhale. And Darth Vader, exhale. If your bum doesn't quite touch your heels, you can actually pop a pillow in here and sit onto the pillow. The most important thing is that you've got a nice round spine and you're sitting down as low as you can, pressing into your hands. Let's do 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, on the inhale, we're going to take both hands all the way over to the right side, keeping our bum down as much as we can. So really what you're doing here is opening out that left side rib cage. And inhale back to center. And exhale. And inhale all the way over to the left side. Same thing, right hand on top of the left hand. Really stretching out that right side of the rib cage here. Okay, and coming up into your, I'm just going to check the comments here quickly. No, we're all good. Music's fine. Don't need it any louder, any softer. All right, so coming into your tabletop position here. So your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Your knees are directly underneath your hips. So you want to be a nice square position. All right, take a deep inhale, belly to mat, really curving the spine. Nice, long back of the neck, so no scrunching. You're going to be long in the back of the neck. And exhale, round. Really press that spine up to the roof. Inhale. Draw the shoulder blades back. Exhale, round. Really full deep breaths here. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, round. Okay, coming back to your neutral spine, so your tabletop position. Just sway the hips a little bit, round the rib cage. Find what feels good here. Maybe you want to even come back and around. Just check in with your body here. Maybe moving the neck a little bit, really gently. Okay, coming forward, we're going to do a nice upper back stretch. So take both hands about an arm length in front of you. So one hand in front, the other hand in front. Now you want to drop the elbows down and take your head down. Now for some of you, you might find you're quite tight in the shoulders here. If so, you can just go as low as your head will go. If you find you're not very tight, take the arms a little bit further out and drop your head right the way down. Take 2 deep breaths here. One more inhale. And exhale. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to thread your left arm through and under the right arm. So from here, left through and sit down onto that left shoulder blade. So we've got a nice upper back twist here. Really press into the right hand. Keep the belly sucked in. Take a deep breath. One more breath. Inhale. Full exhalation. Inhale back to center. Same thing on the other side. Exhale, thread the right arm through and under. One deep breath here. Last one, deep breath. Okay, and back to center. So come back to your tabletop position. Just checking everything's okay, yeah. So we're gonna stretch out our toes. Now this one actually really hurts for me. For some people it doesn't hurt at all. So see, your toes are nice and tucked under. What you wanna do is tuck the toes under as if you were gonna stand onto your tippy toes, and take a big deep breath, inhale. And on the exhale, sit your bum back, press into your hands and stretch out the toes. So for some of you, this might be enough, this might be enough of a stretch. For some of you, you might want to come to place your hands on your thighs and sit all the weight into those toes, into those pointed out toes. So we're going to take a couple of deep breaths here. Inhaling deeply. And exhale. One more inhale deeply. And exhale, release back into your tabletop position. Just tap the toes out. So untuck them and tap them out. Okay, from here we're going to do a little flow. So from your tabletop position, take a big deep inhale. And exhale, tuck the toes under, lift the hips and come back into your down dog. Now, for some of you, you may have tight hamstrings. I myself have tight hamstrings from running at the moment. So keep a nice deep bend in your knees. Okay, keep the head down, draw the shoulders out, almost like you're wearing a big pair of tennis ball earrings. So keep the shoulders away from the earlobes. Right, take a nice deep inhale here. And exhale through the mouth like a lion's breath. I'm going to do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. heels out here. So bending the left knee, straightening the right, bending the right knee, straightening the left. Just move through this movement here just to really wake up the body. Okay, just a couple of comments coming through. So if you hold in your down dog here, take a nice deep inhale. Last one, big lion's breath. Okay, we're going to walk to the top of our mats now. So really lightly, gently walking to the top of the mat. Keep a nice deep bend in the knees here still. You almost want to feel the rib cage touching on the top of the thighs. Really hang the head and the arms heavy. So nice long back of the neck. Arms are really heavy. Right, what we're going to do is take a deep bend in the knees. Inhale, straighten. Bend in the knees. Inhale, straighten. Nice deep bend. Inhale, straighten. Okay, so we're going to roll up to the top, really one vertebrae at a time. Okay, last one to the top is the winner. Oh, okay, I can see some comments. Good, good, good. All right, so standing at the top of our mat, big toes together, heels apart. If you have any lower back problems, you can actually take your feet about hip distance apart. Okay, so big toes together, heels apart or feet slightly apart. Take your palms out to the side. So this is mountain pose, Tadasana. This is a very strong pose. I'm just going to turn the music down a little bit. I don't know if that's good for you guys, but I feel like I'm shouting. Okay, so in your Tadasana pose at the top of your mat, really watch your tailbone here. So tuck the tailbone under, lifting the pelvis up towards your chest. Really important to maintain this throughout, so it keeps your lower abdominals engaged and it will help you not just strain your lower back. So hands at heart center. You just take a moment here to check in with your breath, with your thoughts. Maybe think of something that you're grateful for today. Set an intention for your practice. Do you want to send your practice to someone else? Is it for yourself? Just really think about what you need today, why you got on your mat this morning. Just repeat that thought that you're grateful for. Take a nice deep inhale, arms all the way up and above the head. Slight back bend here. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. So make sure your back is flat. Your hands can be on your thighs, they can be on your shins, but if your back starts to curve as you come to the floor, like this, then make sure you're up here for your flat back, okay? Exhale, fold. Place the hands on the mat, take the right leg back, keep the left leg forward. Just make sure I'm still in view for you guys. Okay, just holding here in this stretch. I want you to rock backwards and forwards on that right leg. So you start to feel this in the hip flexor. Okay, take the right knee down. Place the right hand inside the left foot. Inhale up, really stretch out that left arm. Okay, exhale, place the left hand down outside of the left foot. Straighten out that left leg on the inhale. Take a couple of deep breaths here. For some of us with tight hamstrings, this will be quite intense stretch. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Okay, come back into your low lunge position. Place the hands down, tuck the right leg, so come back into that first low lunge position. Take another deep inhale here. And on the exhale, lift up that left foot. Quietly come back into your down dog position. Take a couple of deep breaths here. See if your down dog feels any different to how it did from the first one. Right? Maybe you're finding that you can straighten your legs a little bit more, but what's really important is that straight back. So if you find that your back is not straight, then bend your knees. Okay, inhale, come forward to your plank position. Right, so stay in your plank position. If you find this is a little bit too hard or not what you're feeling for this morning, just drop your knees down for a minute. Okay, otherwise in your plank position, take your shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, drop the knees. The chest, keep the bum up, and then chin down, flatten. Inhale up, low cobra. So what you're doing here is pressing the feet into the mat, squeezing the butt, and just lifting the chest off the mat, keeping the elbows tucked in nice and tight to the body, lifting the chest off. And exhale all the way back to your child's pose. This time, knees are apart. So keep the knees as wide as the mat and your big toes touching. And just stay here for a minute, take a deep breath. Okay, come inhale back into your tabletop position. From here, tuck the toes under, exhale, lift up, down dog, lovely. Okay, either walk to the top of the mat or jump if you're ready for that. Inhale up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, take the arms out, really take in that lovely energy, that deep, deep breath. Exhale, hands at heart center. Okay, you guys will be at the top of your mat. I'm sort of in the middle here, but come to the top of your mat again, Tadasana. Inhale, take the arms all the way out to the side. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down. This time, we're going to take the left leg back. Okay? So rocking here forwards and backwards like we did with the other leg. Okay, take the left knee down. Place the left hand inside the right foot. Inhale, open up the right arm. This should feel really nice on your upper back. Nice twisting stretch. Make sure that your knee doesn't collapse outwards. And exhale, place the right hand down outside of the right foot. Inhale, straighten out the right leg. Again, that hamstring stretch here. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Really good. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Right, bending that knee. Coming back, lifting up that back left knee. And you're going to place the hands down flat. Take a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, lift up that right foot, but quietly step back into your down dog. Lovely. Inhale to look forward. Either step, jump, or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up all the way. Now, while we're up here, keep your hands together. We're going to take a little side bend. So inhale, all the way over to the right side. Hands are together here. Exhale back to center. Inhale all the way over to the left side. Oh, don't have that much room. And back to center. Last deep, deep, deep inhale here. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Now for those of you who want to do a full chaturanga here, you can. For the rest of you, step back into your plank. For those of you who are have been practicing yoga for a while, take a deep inhale, exhale, all the way, jump back to chaturanga and lower at the same time. For the rest of you, stay in your plank position and drop your knees, chest, then chin. For the rest of you, go through your full flow. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. I'm going to go into a little warrior flow here. So inhale, take the right leg back if you have the space for it. Exhale, step the right leg all the way through into your lunge. Now place the back foot with both heels in line and the left back foot slightly angled out. Inhale up, warrior one. So press into the outer edge of the left foot, the back foot. Sit nice and low in that right leg, in the front leg. Okay, we're going to open out to warrior two. So back arch is in line with the front foot, the front heel. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Exhale, place the right hand down on top of the right knee. Inhale, open up. Just going to show you what it looks like from here. Right, you're all good? Yeah. Ooh, my mat's moved. Right, so we're here. Try not to collapse into that right shoulder. Really open out. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Back into your low lunge. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, quietly step back into your down dog. Now if you'd like to, you can go through your flow here. If not, you can stay in down dog. Meet us back in down dog. If you want to go through a flow, inhale. Either drop the knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, either walking or jumping to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Place the hands down. Take the right leg back this time. So left leg is in your low lunge position, your left knee. Fix up the back foot. So this time, right heel is in line with the left heel and the toe is slightly angled out to the right of you. Inhale up, warrior one. Really tuck the pelvis here again, as we did in that Tadasana pose. Knee is nice and low here. Really squeeze that back right glute. Press into the outer edge of the back foot. Inhale, we're opening out to warrior two. So back arch in line with the front heel. Really nice, strong arms here, like someone's pulling you side to side. Tuck the pelvis under. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, left arm on top of the left leg. Inhale, take the right arm over. And exhale, windmill the hands down. Deep inhale. And exhale, quietly step it back into your down dog. Now if you want to take a little rest here, just pop into your child's pose. That was the last of the flowing, so we're going to get into our nice relaxing stretches now. I'm a little out of breath here. Okay, come up into your tabletop position. And see. Okay. From your tabletop position, tuck the toes under, take a big, 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 deep inhale. And exhale back to down dog. This time we're going to walk our feet a little bit closer into the hands, but take the toes out towards the side. Now you can stay here and bend slightly. That might be enough for you. For everyone else who is a little bit more flexible in the hips, take a big deep inhale. Exhale, sit right down low into your malasana squat. So you can press the elbows into the knees and push the knees out. Keep the chest up nice and high. Now if you're here, that's fine, right? You don't need to be all the way down. The important thing is that you're not sort of with your heels up high in the air. You'd rather have your heels down and lower as much as you can. Okay, take a deep inhale. Everyone place your hands down. Straighten out the legs. We're going to do one more. Exhale, sit down nice and low here. Pressing onto the knees. Okay, and lower your butt all the way down and come to lie on your mat here. Just going to come a little closer. All right, so straighten out both legs, sitting up nice and tall, flexing the toes towards you. And take a nice deep inhale. Keep the back nice and straight. Exhale, come forward. So for some of you, you might be grabbing onto your shins. Maybe you're grabbing onto the toes, on the sides of the toes, the fronts of the toes. But what's really important here is that you keep your chest up nice and tall. Now, if you feel this too much in your hamstrings, you can have a slight bend in the knees. Important to keep the back nice and straight here. Good, one more deep inhale. And exhale. Okay, come to bring the feet together. I'm going to do a little butterfly pose. So holding on to, this is how you're going to look, right? Holding on to the ankles here, keeping the chest and torso up nice and tall. Take a nice deep inhale, chest is really tall, back is straight. Exhale, you can press the elbows into the sides. Now for some of you, your knees might be up here, that's fine. So just hold on and see how much further forward you can go, right? For those of you who are here, deep inhale, belly to heels. So you really want to keep that back nice and straight. Just reconnect here to that ujjayi breath, that deep Darth Vader breath. One more inhale to come up. Exhale, come all the way down. Okay, coming back to your seated position. Put your heels down flat on the floor. We're just going to really slowly roll down. Nice little ab exercise here. All right, and coming all the way down flat on your back. You're going to do a little bridge pose. For those of you who are confident and able to do your full wheel here, go for that. Just do 2 rounds of your full wheel. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, that's fine because I'm going to do it with you. So ground your heels into the mat. Tuck your pelvis under. So the same thing we did in that Tadasana pose. Pelvis up to your chest, tailbone down. Inhale up into your bridge pose. So you want to have a nice flat torso here. So really you should be squeezing your bum. Now start to tuck the shoulders underneath you and see if you can grab onto, hold onto your hands. Clasp your hands together underneath you. Two more deep breaths here. For those of you in wheel, hop into your second round. Okay, and exhale, everyone lower. Lovely, just shake out from side to side, knees all the way over to the right, all the way over to the left. Okay, straighten out the right leg. Inhale deeply. Exhale, grab onto that left knee and pull it right into the armpit. One deep inhale here, and exhale, take the left knee all the way over to the right. We're going to twist here. So straighten out that left arm if you have the space. If you don't, it's fine for it to be at a 90-degree angle. And inhale back to center. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So straighten out the left leg. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, pull that right knee into your armpit, your right armpit, or as close as you can get it. You should feel that in that hip flexor there, that nice stretch. Take a deep inhale, straighten out the right arm. If you didn't on the left side, then keep it at a 90-degree angle. And exhale, take it all the way over. Move over a little. Try not to force the knee down to the ground as well. Just go with what feels natural and comfortable. You should feel a nice little stretching in the lower to middle back. Come back to center. Take another deep inhale here. We're going to do a happy baby pose just to finish off. So inhale, take both legs up, out in front of you. Grab onto the outer edges of the toes and pull the knees into the armpit. For some of us, especially if you've been running, this will be quite painful. For others, it's just a lovely little stretch. So you can rock out here side to side. Sorry, that's my dog. Stop. Just in time for Shavasana. She's locked out. Okay. So if you just come into your final resting pose here, Shavasana. So have your palms out to face the roof. Let your knees, your feet, everything just drop out to the sides. Just start to check into your normal rhythm of breathing now. Perhaps your body's feeling a little heavy. Just try to close your eyes here and really relax. Melt into your mat. start to wriggle your fingers and toes. And slowly bring yourself over to a fetal position, lying on your side. Try to keep your eyes closed here. And press that top hand into the mat. And ease yourself up into a cross-legged position. Try to keep your eyes closed here. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, hands at heart center. Just check in with that thought you had at the beginning of practice. That thing that you're grateful for today. And thank your body for the movement. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that and you're feeling lovely and relaxed despite my dog barking at you. Okay, so this will be on our YouTube channel as well, so you can watch it again later and practice another time. So thank you all so much. I'm just going to check through some of these comments. Okay. Oh, yeah, all the comments about YouTube. Yes, it will be loaded on our YouTube. Thank you, off to help hubby build a greenhouse. Lovely. Last day of isolation, back to work tomorrow. Stay safe. Hugs. Oh, thank you, Janet. Namaste. Great. Thank you guys so much. We'll have this up on our YouTube as soon as possible. I hope you have a great day. Bye.